Hello, everybody. This is Dave from the Manchester Sensory Service. Um, and today I was going to talk about typing. Um, we thought this might be a good idea for students to do at home while everybody is self-isolating during the coronavirus. So, um, typing is very important for students, even students that aren't visually impaired, because like when I work with my students, I try to explain to them, like, even if you handwrite, you maybe write 14 to 20 words per minute. But if you start typing, even average typing, you can type like 30 words a minute, and your hand doesn't get tired when you write papers. And the further along in education you go, the longer papers that you have to write. Um, but typing obviously benefits visually impaired people, because with all the talking software and things now, it's a great benefit. So you can type your papers and be able to do your schoolwork that way. So one of the programs that we do, not the only one, but that we usually get most of our students started out with, is Doorway Online. And Doorway Online is a website that's educational. So there's different things on there just besides touch typing, but I'll show you in a minute when we go on there that we want to use the touch typing side for Doorway Online. But the basics of typing, if you work with your kids at home, or if you are an adult and you want to type too, is the home keys. So I've got a picture here that I found off the internet that shows the home keys, and basically it starts on F with your right hand. So you use your index finger there, and then you put one finger for each key next to it, which is F, D, S, and A. And your thumb is to hit the space bar. So see this great picture of this hand where it shows the fingers and the thumb on the space bar. And then your so that's your left hand, and your right hand covers J, K, L, and semicolon. So that is the basic technique. And to get started, the best way to practice is with these exercises, and they're free. BBC has one as well called Bite Size, which is it's good. It starts with the home keys, and the younger kids find that one more fun because there's like talking animals and stuff on it. But Doorway Online is a great one as well, and that's the one that we most commonly use. So I'm going to quit talking, and then we'll get into the website now. So when you go on Google, just search Doorway Online. I've searched it before, so it popped up. And as you see, there's different activities, but you want the typing one. The thing with the typing, Doorway Online, they started a Text Type 3 Phase 2 thing. It used to be Text Type 2. Text Type 3 is their latest version of it, and it's good because if you do it on the same computer, it will keep track of your scores. So if you click on the Text Type 3, and then you kind of wait for it to load and go to next. Okay, and then basically, I never really mess around with this because everything that we need is usually has the green tick on it. So like I said, it's usually set up this way right when you go on. You can change colors of the keys and different things if you want to experiment around with that. But long story short is you either want to start the practice keyboard, or I start with the students I work with right on the home keys. And so you click on it and make sure it's highlighted, and then you go to start. Okay, and here it is. And it talks, which is great. So even if somebody has no vision or even low vision, it will tell you what keys to press. So and the other cool thing about this website is that it's got the fingers there, and it shows you which fingers to use, and it's got the home keys kind of highlighted. So if you're helping somebody type, you make sure that they have all their fingers on those keys, and practice that. But I'll go ahead and type a bit here.
S D F space A.
So she'll tell you the next letter to type before you type it.
S D F space.
She goes pretty fast. The faster you get,
S D space.
You can stump her a bit, but for when you're just starting, it's perfect because it's a nice slow pace, and and the students can hear
F,
which one that they need to press.
space,
And
A,
what it does is just repetition, but it's basically training your fingers to get used to these home keys with both your left and right hand. Because when you start typing further along, you base all your keys are based off these home keys. So when you get more advanced, like if you go to T, you just put your first finger up there and then bring it back to the home keys. So if you ever seen anybody that types like this with trained typists, they base everything on their home keys, and they just they build their speed off of that. We'll keep going with this.
S,
The other cool thing about this
D,
program is
F,
if you hit a wrong letter,
space.
she'll speak a bit differently, but she'll tell you what letter you hit.
S, space,
So it's a bit longer
D, space,
as compared to,
A,
so you got
S,
A. I'll hit A again so you can hear the difference.
A, S, D, F,
So you do get used to the
space,
kind of different tones
A.
in her voice. But like I said, it's a great program, and it's really good to get started on typing. If the students have been typing a while, like if there's some of the students that we work with, maybe if you're a parent or carer and you're working with them at home, have them start from the beginning and see how good they are, like if they have typed, and then get them going further along until it starts to stump them a bit. The key with this, the other good thing about this exercise or this program is it doesn't recommend you move on unless you get 90% or above. So it gives it forces the kids to, or the students to, really concentrate on being accurate as well. So yeah, that's the introduction to Doorway Online. I'm going to hopefully do more videos, maybe a couple a week, and we'll start maybe with some typing challenges and things, and see where we go from there. But I hope you guys are staying safe, and hopefully we'll be back in schools pretty soon. Thanks. We'll see you next time.